Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Peg Hunt haul video. And Happy New Year's, guys. It is now officially 2023, and that means it's time to kick it off with opening the A case. So, let's jump right in. But just in case if you guys forgot, we always make a list. I always want to say check it twice, but we make a list. We go out hunt for the cars that we like, and then we unbox them. So, let's jump right in. First up from the A case, we are going to be unboxing Eruption. I gotta say, the recolor of Eruption is awesome. I think it is so beautiful. I love the pink and purple. I am definitely a huge fan. And the wings come out, which is something we did not realize, which is really cool. So let's get a closer look. All right, here's Eruption. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite recolors that they did of this. And look at that. The wings come right out. So cool. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite recolors. All right, A case, you're starting out strong. All right, guys, next up, we're jumping into Bricking Trails, which, again, the color of this I am loving. It's one of my favorites, and as you can see, just like the previous ones, that does come out. All right, guys. Here we go. I do love the colors. I love the blue, the green, the red. Very, very cool. And comes right out. And you can put it right back in. That's so awesome. Big fan of that. A case is really coming off strong here. Okay, next up, we have Surfin' School Bus. Ooh, loving the colors. Very sunset vibes. I really love these cars so far. Oh my gosh, I'm like such a big fan actually. A case, you're doing good. All right, let's take a closer look. I love the way that the colors go with this bus. I think it's so beautiful. It's got that very rustic, like, it's like the sunset feel. You know what I'm saying? It is beautiful. Definitely a fan. All right, guys. Next up, we got our Ford Escort RS2000. I didn't know if that was a 5 or an S for a second. That's why I paused. I was having a moment. And it is a part of the Retro Racers line. Here we go. It's okay. The other ones so far have been a little bit more exciting. I really don't like when they have this circle in the middle of the car. I don't understand that. I remember that on the Shelby. That was that the Super or the Treasure? Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. The Shelby, I think that was in 2021. And it was it might have been the Super. But it had I love the car, but I hate it that it had the big, the white circle in the middle of it. I feel like it's just missing something when they do that. Alright, guys, next up we got Fast Bed Hauler. Loving the color of this. Oof. Ooh, okay, okay. It was hard at first, and we were able to figure it out. Here, ooh, this comes out a bit. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So it's ready to take whatever needs to go. But I am liking this a lot. I do like the colors they chose for it. And it's nice and matte looking. It actually looks really awesome. Alright guys, next up is the Subaru WRX STI. And that blue paint is gorgeous. And it's a part of the HW Hot Wheels J Imports. Got that beautiful, almost like a very royal blue. Absolutely beautiful color. Or it reminds me of like hair color, and that's like retro blue looking. Very pretty. Oh, we definitely got something sweet coming up next. And that is Sweet Driver. I'm loving the cupcake and the colors for this one. I think I just realized that the person's like the cherry on top. Holy crap. Oh, see, it has a little stem on this. I wish they would have actually done that in the car. Because it made that so much cuter. Because it would make sense. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this. So this is like the driver inside of it, obviously, because, you know, they're driving. But having the little stem off the cherry is really cute because it really just adds to the whole design. I wish they did that on the actual car itself instead of just in the picture. So cute. Okay, following up, we got our Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. And it's part of the Hot Wheels Roadsters. Here we go. Got some sponsors on the side there. I'm liking the black and the yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Very cool car overall. I think it looks very cool, very sleek. I mean, it's nothing too crazy and super exciting, but I do like the car itself. Next up, we have another fun art car. Ooh, that's actually really cool. And we got another track manga. There's a lot of track mangas. And they actually all look pretty awesome. But I'm digging this one. I like that it's got like a, what is that, fox on the side? A fox or a dog or something like that. Alright, track manga. And there's the letter. It looks like it's the letter K. I like how they put the K all over the place. Yeah, I guess it's a fox. It looks like a fox to me at least. But I am liking the colors. And I do like how they really, I mean, usually there's just like a big letter on top of the car, no matter what it is. But I like how they do like different variations of it all throughout the car. I like that a lot better, actually. Alright, guys. Next up, we have the 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth in this beautiful cherry red color. It's part of the Hot Wheels, the 80s. Here we go. Very nice car. I do like the car itself. It really does. I don't know, it's really cool. It's, again, like, I don't want to say it's something special because I don't want to sound like, oh, you know, it's something special. It's not my favorite out of the AKs so far. There's been a lot of amazing cars in the AKs. So, you know, it's not my favorite, but, like, just like the two of them, honestly, the Corvette and that, they're both really cool looking cars, but they're nothing like, oh my gosh, it's spectacular, you know? All right, guys. We love our Liberty Walks, so of course we had to get this one. These are Liberty's Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia S15. Beautiful Liberty Walk, and it is in black and gold. It's part of the Hot Wheels Modified collection. Here's a closer look. Ooh, that gold outline is beautiful. It looks amazing against the black car. Gorgeous, gorgeous car. And it's got some beautiful gold rims too. I really like how that Liberty Walk looks. It actually looks very, very cool. All right, guys, next up, we have our 70s van, which there has been a bunch of 70s vans. This one's pretty cool because it's all white with letters. It reminds me of a word search. And the one thing I see is Mattel, Hot Wheels. Oh, cars. Wonder if we could see any. And this is a part of the art car. Oh, I was about to say, what letter is it? N. So here we go. It's pretty cool. Like, it really does remind me of a word search, and part of me wants to get a highlighter and just highlight these words. I used to love word searches so much. They were actually one of my favorite things to do. I know that sounds really nerdy, but my friends and I, we used to like race each other to see who could do the word searches the fastest. All right, guys. Next up, we have Dessert Drifter. We love our sweets, and this is part of the sweet ride, just like our little cupcake dude over there. And it looks like a big gelatin. And here is our big gelatin. It's got a little lime, so it's clearly lime flavored. Not that you guys would have any second guessing about that. With a little whipped cream on the top. I remember, so weird, so in the hospital that I gave birth in, they had gelatin, and they always had like the little whipped cream on top of it. It was honestly some of the best gelatin the Jello was so good there. And this kind of reminded me of it a little bit. I know the one that we usually got was red, but it was delicious. It gotta have been one of the best ones. Next up, guys, we got Dragon Wagon, and this is so cute. Really brings back my memories as a kid. And it's part of Xperia Oh my gosh, motors. Woo, I can totally do it. Here we go. What a beautiful car. This is so cool. I really love that it looks like a little wagon, like kind of like how we all were when we were kids. This is super cute. I'm a really big fan of this, honestly, a lot. It really just brings back a lot of memories. They should have named, like, they should have a whole car series called, like, When We Were Young or something like that. A lot of nostalgia would be amazing. All right, guys, next up, we have our 1970 Pontiac Firebird. I really like this blue. It's really pretty. It's a very light, it's like a lighter dark blue. I don't know how to explain it. Obviously, you can see it, but it's not as dark as like our guy up here, but it's really pretty. Ooh, look at this beaut. Beautiful, beautiful car. Gorgeous. I love the color. I love the exposed engine in it. And it's got number 70 on it. Very cool. All right, guys, next up, we got our Volvo P1800 gasser. We love our gassers, and it's a part of the Hot Wheels Legends Tour. CJ always says, we love our gassers. That's honestly one of CJ's favorite kinds of cars to collect is gassers. So we always got to make sure we got one of them because they're so much fun to have. All right, here we go. Oh, it's got a little stick dude with a trophy on it. I love that. That's actually really cute. I like that detail a lot. And I'm digging that green color. It is a beautiful car. Oh, and it's got a little lift on the car too. Very cool. I'm digging that. All right, guys, we got a couple cars left, okay? Next up, we have our Hot Wheels kit concept. There has been quite a few Knight Rider cars, and this one's really cool. I like that it's got the silver on it this time. All right, here's a closer look, and there it says car on it. It's cool because it's a part of Knight Rider, but if it was like just the car that I'm looking at and it had nothing to do with Knight Rider, I'd be like, oh, okay, it's kind of boring, not gonna lie. Okay, so I had to double check real quick before I said it because I was afraid I was gonna say it wrong, but I was right on this. So last year's kit concept, this was last year's kit concept. I had to grab it out of the case real quick. And as you can see, it's all black with the red. And this says kit on it. And then this year's kit concept is a silver one. And I remember CJ telling me that the silver one was the bad guy. And that actually says car on it. So that is the difference. It is the good guy and the bad guy from the kit concept cars. And I really want to point that out. And I need to make sure I could get to show you the other one so we can compare the two. So that's actually really cool that they put that detail on that. That's actually really cool. But I wanted to show you guys that. And I really thought I was wrong for a second. So had to double check real fast. But I remember CJ telling me about that. All right. So let's head on to the next car. Our next car is a classic TV series Batmobile. Like always, guys, CJ loves Batman. And this is what the Super would be in the A case as well, except it's a lot more red looking. But here is the non-Super. Which, honestly, I see a million in one of these everywhere. All right, here's our little compact cutie. It's so tiny. I don't know, honestly, such an unpopular opinion. I am totally over the Batmobiles, but CJ loves them, so we will always collect them. All right, guys, one of the coolest things we got now is Raging Express. And guys, this is the treasure hunt. So let's get a closer look at the entire thing. And right in the middle of Raging Express is our treasure hunt symbol. And yes, we are opening up the treasure hunt. There's a little treasure hunt. All right, let's get a closer look at Raging Express. That is super cool. I love the treasure hunt. Love the little symbol there. It's always really exciting when you get to find one. I'm not gonna lie. It's so cool. And last but certainly not least, we do have the Super from the A case. Here is our classic TV series Batmobile, and this is the Super Treasure Hunt, as you can see. And there's a little TH right there. It is much more red. All of a sudden got that really beautiful paint on it and Real Rider tires. So here is the difference between the regular and the Super. And that Super is beautiful. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the A case today. We had so many awesome cars that we actually unboxed. Like, I gotta say, kicking off 2023, the A case really had some awesome cars. I am such a big fan about some of these recolors, especially Eruption. I was getting kind of annoyed with seeing it everywhere, but I love the recolor of this. So guys, leave comments down below. Which one was your favorite from the A case? Because there's actually a lot of really cool ones, I'm not gonna lie. But like always, guys, if you're in a position to support Summers Raceway, consider being a Patreon at patreon.com/Summers Raceway for exclusive content. If you're watching this on Facebook, don't forget to like our page. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Guess what? It is completely free, so definitely do that, okay, guys? Thank you guys again so much for watching. And guess what? Now it's time to hunt the B case. Bye, everyone.